So basically, the dermis are the second layer of the skin. The first layer is epidermis, and second layer is dermis. Most of the baselines of any things are present in this area, like capillaries, okay, and sensory cells, receptors, what we call receptors, okay, and hair follicles, sweat glands, sebaceous glands, etc. Okay, so let's talk about, first we talked about hair follicles. So basically this is the s- structure of hair follicles. Okay, so basically this is the hair shaft. Okay, this is the hair shaft. Main, uh, whatever the blackish color we see, this is the hair shaft. Okay, and this is the hair follicle. This is the hair follicle. Then this is the hair root. In the hair root, we have capillaries. Okay, capillaries and venule. And we have in the least side, we have fat cells. These are the fat cells. Okay, which hold and which give the nutrition to the. This is the hair fat cells. Okay, and this is the hair shaft. Okay, and this is the hair follicle. Okay, so these are the structure of hair. So let's talk about hair follicles. Then they have hair follicles. Hair follicles are made up of epidermal tissue. So which type of tissue it have? It have epidermal tissue, and the growth process of hair is very similar to the growth of erector pili muscle. When stimulated by cold or emotions such as fear, these muscles pull the hair follicles upright. For an animal with fur, this would trap air and provide great insulation. Because people do not have thick fur, all this does for us is give us goosebumps. Sorry, he missed this paragraph. Okay, so basically, uh, hair follicles are made up of epidermis. Okay, and the growth process of hair is very similar to the growth of epidermis. Okay, so how the epidermis growth is there, so it will like the growth of hair follicles also, as the baseline of follicles is hair root. So this is the hair root. We are seeing that this is the hair root. Okay, this is the hair root. Okay, this is the hair root, okay, which contains cells called matrix. So hair root have which type of cells? Those cells are called matrix. Okay, where mitosis takes place. So in this structure, we have matrix. The hair root have matrix cells where mitosis will occur. Okay, so mitosis occurs means here, if one of the hair lost occur, so here we have the mitosis process, or then another hair follicle is arise. First thing is that. Second thing is that whenever the hair grows, we will cut that hair, and the hair will regrowth. Okay, so that's the reason hair have growthness. Okay, because of mitosis occurs in this hair. Okay, the new cells produce keratin, get their color from melanin. So in the skin we have keratin cells which produce melanin, which make dark color. So the dark color also touch to the hair follicles. That's the reason hairs are blackish color. Okay, the get color from melanin, then dye and become incorporated into the hair shaft. So basically, here we have the hair. Okay, in the hair we have keratin. Whenever yeah, or regrowth of hair occurs, whenever regrowth of hair occurs, so then it is attached, the keratin attached to the hair cells. Okay, mainly matrix. Okay, whenever it will grow up. Okay, the keratin cells release the melanin. Okay, then afterwards it will merge to the hair follicles. Okay, hair follicles, and it will attach to the hair shaft here. Okay, which is pushed toward the surface of the skin. The hair that we comb and brush every day consists of dead keratinized cells. The rate of hair growth average 0.2 to zero point 0.4 inches per month, means 8 to 10 mm. So the creatinine will merge to the hair shaft, and whenever we comb, the hair shaft will come out from the body, from the side of the hair. Okay, so those means were the dead cells. Okay. Okay, compared to some other mammals, humans do not have, and the growth rate of hair is minimum 10 to 8 to 10 mm. Okay, compared to some other mammals, human does do not have very much hair. Yes, we have hair on the mostly on the scalp area and in our uh, cap in our shoulder region. Okay, and in our uh, other areas where we doesn't. The actual function of human hair are quite few. Eyelashes and eyebrow help to keep dust and perspiration out of the eyes, and the hair just inside the nostrils help to keep dust out of the nasal cavity. Hair of the scalp does provide insulation from cold of the for the head. The hair on our bodies, however, no longer serve this function, but we have the voluntary remains of it. Attached to each hair follicle is small, smooth muscle called the Pilo Motor or erectile pili muscle. So basically, different areas of hair have different form. Example, we have eyelashes, means eyebrows. What will they do? They will keep the dust out of the eyes. Okay, this is the first function. And other hair, other hairs like in our nostrils. Okay, which also filter the air. Okay, and put the dust outside the nostril without entering of the air into our lungs. Okay, so hair uh, in other area like our in our head, on our head. Okay, it will protect it protect from cold. Okay, so different bodies hair have different functions. So our it is attached to the one of the muscle, smooth muscle, that is called pilomotor or erector pili muscle. So we will see that muscle. So like that, this is the erectopilar muscle which is attached to the hair. Okay, here is a clear picture. This is the erectopilar muscle which is connected to the hair follicles. Okay, when stimulated by cold or emotions such as a fear, these muscles pull the hair follicles upright. So here we have to seeing that whenever we have fear, whenever you have emotions, so these muscles will tighten the hair follicles. So it will stand like that. So whenever we don't have such emotions in normal temperature, the hair follicles will look like this. Okay. So whenever we have such uh, emotions or anything, so these conditions is known as goosebumps. Okay, here you have given. So these when happen when the erector pyromuscle will tighten the hair follicles. Okay, so if the hair is not growth below 8, so it's the reason is the deficiency of vitamins. So what type of vitamin needed for healthy hair is mostly vitamin E. Vitamin E and circulation of the blood. Okay, more amount of blood reaches to the hair is necessary for the growth of healthy hair. So whenever you get the chance or to treat the hair fall patients, okay, in detail we will talk in pathology. Here I am giving one advice. So try to improve the circulation. So basically the sedative life and no physical work, and most of the time sitting on the gadgets will decrease the flow of blood to the main organs, internal organs. So that's the reason patient develop the side effect will act upon his body. So whatever the internal organ affects, it will reflect on his body. Basically, like hair will fall. Basically, his skin will very dark, and the shininess of the face will down. He will get dark circles. Okay, so like these things are developed on these patients. So you have to advise the patient, please do regular exercise, and whenever you have to time, please time to massage on the scalp. Okay, it will improve the circulation. Okay, now we will talk about nail follicles. Nail follicles Nail follicles found on the end of fingers and toes. Nail follicles produce nails, just a hair follicles produce hair. Mitosis take place in the nail root. So this really is the nail. This have the layers. This is the nail bed. Huh. Okay, the main nail body will rise upon like this. This is the nail bed. Okay, upon this we have the nail. Okay, and this is called lunula. Okay, free edge of nail. So whenever we grow the hair nail, we'll cut it out. Okay, this is the nail root. Actually, the growth of the nail is happened here, but the nail part is forwarded to this area. So there's the reason we will cut it. Okay, so nail root is here. It is nail bed. Okay, on the nail, on nail root, and cuticle. Here we have the cuticle. Okay, so this is the structure of nail. So basically nail root. So mitosis take place in nail root. So here we have the growth of nail is seen. Okay. And the new cells produce keratin, a strong form of the protein that is found in hair and then die. Although the nail itself consists of keratinized dead cells, the flat nail bed is leaving epidermis and dermis. This is why cutting off nail too short can be quite painful. So basically, we will see that this is the nail, and uh, on the above the nail, this is the skin layer. So below the the nail have attachment to the epidermis and as well as dermis. So whenever we'll cut the nails, if the some inside the nail will cut down, so we have pain, we will get pain. So why this is because it will attach to the epidermis layer. Okay, sorry, dermis layer. Nail protects the end of the fingers and toes from mechanical injury and uh, gives the finger great ability to pick up small objects. So, what is the use of the nail? It will protect whenever you have like this fall down, whatever injury you have, and it will give very beautiful design to our hands. First thing, okay, whatever in our body you have, it will give a beautiful appearance. So this is the uh, production of our God. Okay, we have to thankful to the God every time. So he produced this much precious thing without any cost. Okay, so if you have to order anything like uh, uh, 8 to 10 years back, okay, so I used to teach the tuitions to the childrens. So I went to their home. Okay, so one of his worker finger is cutted down. Okay, in the mission he will stuck the finger and it will cut down. So he has much bleed, and he went to the plastic surgeon operated his hands by the broken finger. Okay, he attached because he's a plastic surgeon, he had the master, he done mastery. Okay, he operated the patient. So he took 4 to 5 lakhs to only for single finger, or not only single finger, but or to operate the one finger he took 4 to 5 lakhs. Okay, then I understood that God created us without taking any money, without asking us how to prepare you or not. Okay, he gives us whole body without a single penny. So that's the reason we have to thankful to God every time, and how to protect, to have we have to protect our body. Okay, every time, and we have to nourish it, give vitamins, and give proper diet, and give proper rest also very very important, because we study in our cell chapter that only in night time our body's dull tissue will remove from our body. So there's the reason most of the thing. So I think in my group we have acupuncturist and acupressurist, sojo therapist also, I think. So basically we have organ clock cycle. So whenever the organ needs to be we need of energy, so it will be get charged in 24 hours. Every organ have one time fixed, it will get energy. So most of the people doesn't get proper rest. So there's the reason night time, like in the night 11 a.m. we have liver will get the energy, large intestine will get energy, spleen get energy, huh? And in the early morning you have large intestine, small intestine. Okay, so if they doesn't get proper energy, and our body apoptosis process will not happen correctly, the dead tissue will remain in our body, that will create disease. So only this thing, simple things, we can avoid it, and we will get our body very nourished, and it will get proper health by only giving diet, rest, proper rest. We need in night 6 to 7 8 hours sleep. In daytime we have minimum 20 to 40 minutes rest to our body. Okay, and we have exercise. So these are the 4 to 5 things are which will keep our body very healthy. Okay, so let's come back to the topic. So the first thing and the last thing, we have to thankful our God for giving us a, a body like this. Okay, so basically the nail give very beautiful appearance, first thing. Okay, it is not mentioned in the book, but I am telling that. Okay, and second thing is that it will protect the body from harm things. Okay, and third thing is it will give uh, uh, I mean it will protect, and it will give ability, okay, to hold the things. Okay, to hold the things. These are the things which will very helpful for our body. Training is also good for scratching also. Okay, whenever you get itching, you will able to scratch it. This is more important than missing first. At itching might mean the process of an arthropod parasite, mosquito tick, flea or louse. These parasites are about the tick or insects, fleas on the blood, and all the potential vector of disease caused by bacteria, virus or protozoa. A quick and vigorous scratch may kill or at least dislodge the arthropod and prevent the transmission of the disease. So basically, the scratching is also a natural process. Whenever a mosquito bites us, a fly sit on upon our body, so we will get itchy, we will scratch. So basically, it will help to entering of those micro or patho organs into our body. So it we will scratch it and we will diet that area. We will give the energy, okay, to kill the pathogens. Okay, so basically the normal growth of the rate of the finger is 3 per month. So okay, and growth is little faster during the summer months. So why this is happened, I don't know. I have to think about that. Okay, in summer the growth rate of nail follicles is very high. Okay, so we will continue our lecture. Please join. Okay, we will talk about receptors and glands. Okay, glands. Okay, then afterwards we will conclude. Okay, we will continue the topic. Okay, please join.